Most of the people ask me about the difference between brokerage, about the market maker brokerage and STP or straight through processing, and ECN brokerage, that is abbreviated for electronic communication network. Actually, most of the people don't know what is the difference between these brokerage, and in this video I try to explain the most important aspect of every kind of these brokerage to you, to understand how they treat with you in different situation.
Hello traders, Captain Safa is here. A lot of times people ask me about the difference between market maker brokers or STP brokers and ECN brokerage. Actually, the difference between these brokers are a lot, and I want to explain some items from those brokerage to make you better understand which broker are you confront with. The market maker is the kind of brokerage that do not let your trades goes to the market, and actually if you win in your trades, the market maker has to pay from his pocket and he will lose the money, and if you lost the money, the market maker will win, and all the money that you lost will goes to the brokerage pocket. And this kind of brokerage actually has dealing desk and work with you with the dealing desk. Actually, do not think the other brokerage does not have dealing desk. All the brokerage does have dealing desk, but maybe they try to make you lose, but maybe the good brokers don't do the scam items, and this is the difference. But you have to know all the brokerage have dealing desk, and there's no brokerage in the world that does not have any dealing desk. So in the market maker, you will not trade in the market actually, and you're working like you when you go to gambling, and your trades are like the gamble. And this kind of brokers maybe have a stop level, and in the past and all time up to 2004 or up to 2006, I check some brokers has had a freezing level. But nowadays, there's no freezing level anywhere, even in a market maker brokerage. But actually, they will have a stop level for you, because they need that stop level to let which trader are in the good or bad situation. And when the stop level heated, actually, you will show up in the dealing desk of the brokerage. So if you check the brokerage and you see that in that account, the stop level is anything other than zero, you have to know that you are working with a market maker. And because your deal will not go to the liquidity provider or will not go to the market, these brokerage have the fastest time of executing the orders, because actually your orders will go to them and come back. So there's a fastest and lowest time of execution for this brokerage, and most of the new buy traders, when they saw this kind of advertisement, they think that this is the good broker, but it's in the reverse side. And the spread will most of the time be fixed, and it's more than a normal spread that you expect from any kind of asset. And the last item will be a no commission or zero commission. This kind of brokerage in their advertise will let you know that we will not get any commission from you, and this is the advertisement for to absorb new buy traders, and they will excited about that. But if you work with in the market for some years, you will understand that the good brokerage will get you more commission, because the only things that the brokerage will get from the customer is that commission. So if you check the brokerage and you see a stop level is other than zero, or the fastest time of the execution, or zero commission, you have to know that you are in front of the market maker brokerage. And it's nice to know that nowadays there is no just market maker broker or STP broker or ECN broker. Most of them are hybrid brokerage. Some of their account are market making, some of their account are STP. You will see different account type in the brokerage nowadays, and those different accounts are for the different traders. Actually, sometimes the brokerage ask you to understand where were you trade in the past, or how many years you work in this market. This kind of question is to level you in the market maker account or in the ECN or STP account. And about the straight-through processing brokerage, these kind of brokerage are between you and market, and they are normally aggregate the position of their clients, and the net from that will go to the market. For example, if at that one tick of the and one moment of the market, the customers of this broker request 100 lot buy, and at exact time and an exact tick, the same tick, the other customers want 50 lots to sell, the net of 50 will go to the market, and the other will do an aggregate in the internally in the broker. And this kind of brokers are better than market maker, and stop level will be zero in this broker. If it's anything other than zero, I told you before, the broker will work with you as a market maker. And you have to know that a spread will get from you from the side of a liquidity provider. But the STP broker will mark up a little on the spread, maybe multiply it by something more than one, or add some point to that. Somehow with the different legitimate of the broker, they work with different add up or markup and work with you. And about the ECN brokers, those are the best brokers. You will go into the market and your request will go to the market directly, and there is no middleman between you and market. This kind of broker are the best broker. Just you will pay commission, and there is no any other markup on the spread or something else. You can check in this kind of broker, you could not enter in the trade, and at that moment you specify the stop loss or take profit. For example, if you go to IC and in the time that you want to enter to the trade, if you can specify stop loss or take profit, you are not in the ECN brokerage. Actually, we can check with the expert advisor in MetaQL, and I check every brokerage by that to understand if it doesn't let me to specify a stop loss and take profit at the moment that I want to enter the trade. It shows that this broker is ECN, and it gets invalid stop loss and take profit. And in this kind of brokerage, you have to enter to the trade, and at least one tick later, you have to specify the stop loss and take profit. And this is one of the ways that with programming, you can understand that these kind of accounts are ECN or not. This kind of broker can't get you any recode, and stop level will be zero in this kind of broker. You have to know that this is from your side, and if I want to explain to you, this is what you as a trader has to know. But if you go and understand what is really going in the brokerage, you have to know that all the best brokerage are somehow they are STP, but with the different regulation, and some of them may want to get everything from you, and some of them trade you in the best way and in the fair condition. So be careful, traders, about the brokerage, and all the time you have to check that what is the condition that you want to work with in your trading. And it is important for you to choose the best and better brokerage or exchanger for you. If you want to work in Forex, these are different types. If you want to work in cryptos, those are different brokerage, and actually those are exchangers, and there are some other items that you have to consider to work with those exchangers.